Last night, I walked into the living room and almost tripped over my dog's entire toy collection. Every squeaker, every tennis ball, all piled neatly at my feet, while he just stared at me like I was supposed to decode something. If your dog does this too, there's usually a message tucked inside that moment. And if you're into learning why our pets do these quirky things, you might enjoy sticking around with us by tapping like and subscribe. Let's get into what your dog is trying to say. Number 1. I want to connect with you. You know that moment when you're finally sitting down, maybe scrolling your phone or sipping something warm, and your dog quietly walks over with a toy. No jumping, no chaos, just a gentle delivery. That calm little ritual shows how often dogs use toys as a bridge to feel close to you. The toy carries their scent, which works like a comfort blanket for them. And offering it is their way of sharing that comfort with someone they trust. It's a soft, I choose you, during the in-between moments of their day. You'll see this even more in puppies or breeds known for sticking close to their humans. Behavioral researchers have observed similar social sharing gestures in canine groups, kind of like how dogs lean against you or follow you from room to room. It's subtle but meaningful, and once you start noticing it, those quiet toy drop-offs feel even sweeter. Pay attention to whether your dog brings toys during peaceful times rather than high-energy ones, because that timing often reveals their mood. And if they tend to seek you out this way, you're part of their emotional anchor point. Of course, sometimes the message isn't calm connection at all. It's the complete opposite, which leads right into the next meaning your dog might be sending. Number 2. Let's play right now. Have you ever wondered why your dog drops a toy at your feet and then stares at you like they're waiting for your next move? That tiny pause is often their way of asking a very direct question. Are you ready? When the invitation is about play, their whole body usually tells the story. You'll see the wag start low and build, the toy get nudged a little closer, or they might hop back into a loose play bow as if they're saying, "Come on, let's get this going." Many dogs even rotate through toys until they land on the one that sparks the type of play they're craving. Retrievers, herding breeds, and dogs with strong work instincts do this a lot, because offering a toy helps them release the extra energy buzzing in their brain. You might notice it around the same time every day. Those pre-dinner zoomies or the post-nap energy burst. Think about whether your dog has that one toy that means the fun is about to start. For many households, that object might as well be a starter pistol. And while play can be loud and bouncy, the next message dogs send with toys is much quieter and far more vulnerable, creating a clear contrast with this high-energy invitation. Number 3. I trust you with my stuff. Picture your dog walking toward you slowly, carrying their favorite toy, the one they almost never let other dogs touch. The grip is gentle, their eyes are soft, and instead of bouncing into play, they place it right in your space. That moment feels different because it is different. It's a small display of vulnerability, the same way dogs sleep with their back towards someone they feel safe around. They're letting you into their comfort zone. Dogs naturally protect the things that matter to them. Researchers who study resource behavior in dogs often point out that stressed or unsure dogs keep their prized objects close or even hide them. So when your dog offers that treasured toy, they're showing a level of ease in your presence that took time and trust to build. Think about the toys your dog guards versus the ones they bring to you. That contrast tells you a lot about how secure they feel in that moment. Sharing isn't just generosity for them. It's a quiet sign that they believe you're safe. And sometimes, the toy delivery isn't about trust or bonding at all. It's your dog asking for something specific, which brings up a simple question. What if they're actually seeking help? Number 4. I need help with something. You've probably seen this and not realized what it meant. Your dog walks over with a toy, but instead of wagging or bowing, they hover. They look at you, look at the toy, then back at you again. That tiny pattern often hides a small mystery they want you to solve. Maybe the squeaker stopped working. Maybe a piece is stuck. Maybe they can't figure out how to get the treat out of a puzzle toy. Dogs are brilliant at recruiting humans into their problem-solving process. Researchers studying cooperative behavior in domesticated dogs have noted that many dogs naturally loop their humans into tasks when they hit a roadblock. The soft whining, the gentle paw tap, the persistent nudging toward your hands. It's their version of saying, "You're my teammate. Can you fix this?" And when you respond calmly, consistently, you strengthen that sense of teamwork. It's a small moment, but it reinforces something your dog already believes. You make their world easier. Think back to the last time your dog brought a toy and waited instead of bouncing away. That pause holds meaning. But sometimes the pause isn't about a toy problem at all. Sometimes they're checking on you. And that's a different kind of message entirely. One that feels much more tender. Number 5. I'm checking on you. Imagine you're having one of those heavy days where you're quieter than usual, and your dog pads over with a toy. Not in a bouncy, let's go kind of way, but gently, almost like they're placing a small gift beside you. Their body settles low, their eyes soften, and instead of urging you to play, they curl up nearby. That quiet scene reflects something dogs do instinctively. They tune in to the emotional rhythms of the people they love. Research on emotional contagion in dogs shows that they pick up on human stress hormones and subtle shifts in our posture, breathing, and energy. So when your dog brings a toy during these low-energy moments, they might be offering comfort the same way dogs within a group nudge or lean on one another during stressful times. It's their way of saying, "I see you. I'm here." Think back to any moment when your dog offered a toy on a tough day. It wasn't random. It was a small attempt to lighten the weight you were carrying. And when you start recognizing these gestures, the whole conversation between you and your dog feels richer. That deeper understanding brings us to a natural place, pulling all these meanings together so you can read your dog's messages with even more clarity. Have you ever wondered how many conversations you've already had with your dog without ever saying a word? Those toy deliveries you've been getting aren't random. They're tiny messages, layered with meaning. Sometimes they're reaching for connection. Sometimes they're launching a full-body invitation to play. Other times they're showing trust in a way only dogs can, handing over something precious because you feel safe to them. And on certain days, they're asking for help or gently checking on your emotional weather. All of these moments shift depending on your dog's body language, the time of day, and the emotional tone around you. The more you pay attention to those patterns, the easier it becomes to recognize what your dog is saying in each situation. It's a simple way to feel even more in sync with the little personality living in your home. I'd love to know, which toy does your dog always bring? And when do they bring it? Drop your story in the comments. And if you know another dog parent who gets daily toy offerings, share this video with them. They might finally understand the message behind that slobbery gift.